lagi di video reaction saya kali ini guys, oke? Mudah-mudahan semuanya sehat selalu. Nah, kali ini saya mau tengok video tentang ini ya. Pemilu Indonesia 2024 jadi sorotan pelbagai media luar negeri, disebut pemilu terbesar di dunia. So, jangan lama-lama lagi, mari sama-sama tengok video ini. Let's go.
And in Indonesia, the Southeast Asian nation is gearing up for Election Day. More than 200 million voters will pick their new leader on the 14th of February. Indonesia holds the world's largest single-day elections. From dancing on TikTok to Korean pop culture, candidates have tried their best to woo young voters. Three contestants are neck and neck for the top spot, and a cat-loving candidate is gaining popularity. Who will win the election, and what does this mean for the democracy in Southeast Asia? Our next report tells more.
For most of the world, the 14th of February will be celebrated as Valentine's Day, a day to celebrate with your loved ones. But for Indonesia, the 14th of February has a different significance, a political one. That's because the Southeast Asian nation will vote to elect their next leader. It will be the world's largest single-day election. President Joko Widodo will step down after completing his second term. So, who will be next in line? Here's a look at the candidates. The oldest and most popular candidate is Prabowo Subianto. He's Indonesia's current defense minister and a close ally of President Widodo. In fact, Subianto's vice presidential candidate is 36-year-old Gibran Rakabuming Raka, who happens to be the oldest son of President Widodo. Young Indonesian voters have expressed their concern about nepotism and patronage in politics. But Subianto isn't worried. He's riding on the popularity of the current president.
Prabowo Gibran and the Indonesia Maju coalition are fighting to eliminate poverty in the Republic of Indonesia, to bring prosperity to all Indonesians. We will continue what the previous presidents have built.
Despite years of political heft, Subianto has not managed to gain popularity among young voters, which is a forte of the next candidate. Anies Baswedan is a former academic, and he has crafted a niche following among the young generation. It all started when Baswedan made his presence online. Live streams, TikTok trends, and dancing to Korean pop music became his campaigning masterpiece, and the crowds loved it.
It all started from a TikTok live that Anies did one day. Anies went live after an event, and it happened to be inside a car. Most K-pop idols, after performing in music shows like the K-pop show Music Bank, they do similar live streams in that sort of format.
From souvenirs to merchandise, Baswedan has truly captured the market. His face can be seen everywhere, and he will be the toughest candidate to beat. Then there's Ganjar Pranowo. Pranowo doesn't have a lot of experience with economic and foreign policies. However, he did make global headlines for refusing to host the Israeli team at the FIFA Under-19 Football World Cup last year. Because of Pranowo's stance, Indonesia were dropped as World Cup hosts, and he lost popularity among football fans. But he became a poster boy for hardline Islamists. Apart from the three presidential candidates, one contestant is winning hearts. Francine Wijojo and her cat have become fan favorites. The furry pet is seen at all the rallies and political functions, and animal lovers can't stop going gaga over Wijojo.
I'm happy. I appreciate and support if there are candidates who want to help the animals and change the regulations that we think are still not worthy.
The world's largest single-day election is around the corner. Over 205 million voters will participate. People under the age of 40 make up a majority of the voters. 575 parliamentary seats are up for grabs. The polling will happen using ballot papers. There are over 800,000 polling booths. Over 7 million electoral workers will ensure that voting ends on the same day. It will truly be a grand spectacle of democracy.
Menarik loh Bapak Prabowo. Oke. Oke guys, jadilah dia videonya ini, jadi sampai diliput gitu ya, media-media TV di luar negeri ini, yang di First Post Amerika, lepas itu ada di Al Jazeera juga gitu ya, yang meliput nih hari pemilu ya, hari pemilu Indonesia 2024 pada hari ini 14 Februari. So pasti semuanya juga sangat excited gitu kan untuk menunaikan tanggung jawab ini, memilih pemimpin seterusnya gitu kan. Semoga berjalan lancar untuk masyarakat Indonesia ini, oke? So, terima kasih banyak sebab kamu sudah menonton video ini. Jangan lupa macam biasa untuk support channel saya dengan subscribe, like video ini, dan jangan lupa untuk komen juga, oke? Terima kasih banyak dan kita jumpa lagi di video seterusnya. Assalamualaikum.